Jaha, hej och välkomna alla efter lunchen lästa tittare till Forsa Motorsport Podcasts livesändning angående det anrika Williams-teamet ska presentera sin nya bil idag. Hur känner du för det, Kristoffer?
Ja, det känns intressant. Jag har läst varierande rykten. Vissa säger det kommer vara en showcar och andra säger det blir riktiga bilen.
Mm.
Men de har ju nya sponsorer på ingång, så det ryktas ju om en ny livery faktiskt. Så de som gillar sånt får ju kanske se något extra idag.
Copper Top, som de kallar Duracell i Amerika. Ja, vi får se vad de visar upp nu.
Today, we keep our minds open to new possibilities. Today, we are passionately in pursuit of brilliance. Today, we are ready. And tomorrow, the same. We are Williams.
Hi, I'm George Lamb and I'm here with Williams Racing for the reveal of the brand new livery for the 2022 season. And I've got to tell you, as a Formula One fan, I'm very, very excited. Now we head into the new Formula One season after one of the most nail-biting championships in recent years, and with the excitement of an expanded calendar to 23 races, including a hotly anticipated new event in Miami. And with 2022 comes new cars and new regulations designed for closer racing. It's a time for new beginnings for both Williams Racing and Formula One. Now, I'm delighted to tell you that we are joined by CEO and team principal of Williams, Jost Capito. Jost, how you doing? Lovely to see you.
I'm fine. Good to see you, George.
Very good. Very excited about the new year. Obviously, you guys, you had an amazing season. You came 8th in the championship overall, and you also had that podium finish at Spa. You must be feeling very excited about the new season.
Yeah, it was a great season for us, especially the step from 20 to 21 was really great. And these results, the points and the podium, gave a boost to the entire team, not just to the guys who are on the racetrack, but also to everybody in the factory. That's the designers, the engineers, to everybody. And I hope that this bus will show up in the performance of the FW44 this year.
Yeah, me too, man. I wanted to ask you about these new regulations. A lot of talk about them. Every time you open the back of the newspaper, they're talking about these new regulations, say it's going to be closer racing than ever. Do you think that is the case?
The regulations are really new. So the whole aerodynamic concept of the car is very, very different. And it should allow the cars to drive closer to each other because it so-called...
Oj, han konstaterar också att det är ett nytt reglemente så bilarna ska kunna följa efter varandra.
The theory is one thing.
Ja, ser du Patrik har sluppit ur karantän och tittar från jobbbilen. Det är ju kul.
Härligt.
Tillbaks på jobb.
I think it's more than 40 years now that Williams is in Formula One. So all the experience over the tens of years, they come together, they collect. And we have a great talent within the team. And we'll see what they could have done.
All right, we'll have to wait and see on that. Now, we've heard from the boss, but I think we need to hear from some drivers. This season, we see the return of a certain Mateo-loving Canadian point scorer and a new driver in the form of an F1 podium sitter and DTM race winner. Let's take a look.
Tänk om Albon skulle vunnit det där loppet i Brasilien.
Ja, han vart ju lite avpetad av Hamilton några gånger.
Ja,
Latifi, jäkla sympatisk kille. Det är väl allt jag kan säga om honom. Iranskt ursprung, så det är kul att ha en sån lite Mellanöstern med i Formel 1.
And here they are, Nicky Latifi and Alex Albon. How are we doing, gentlemen?
Yeah, very good. Excited to be here.
Absolutely. Jost, before I
Inga
get stuck
applåder.
into it with the boys, talk me through your decision to have these guys representing you this year.
Nicky has to be in the team because we both love Nutella. No, Nicky is with us already 2 years, and he deserves the place for the 3rd year, definitely. And he showed really great performance especially to end of last year when he really got into the.
Ser du någonting på kläderna, Kristoffer? Kan vi se några sponsorer där?
Duracell.
Duracell har vi där nere, ja.
And look, Alex is,
men det är ju blått och ljusblått i alla fall på kläderna.
A lot of experience. And think from his character.
Inga bitcoins eller krypto?
Nej, det är ganska långt samma sponsorer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super excited to be back.
Williams som hade året Kubica körde för de måste ha haft den fulaste livryn som någonsin har gjorts.
Där är ju 2 nya på vänsteraxeln. BRM och Honey. Jag vet inte exakt vad det står, men lite nytt i alla fall.
Och så det härliga gamla fotbollsmärket Umbro som tydligen gör deras kläder.
Ja.
It was very busy.
What's downtime like for an F1 driver?
Han är väl från typ Top Gear eller någonting sånt, Fifth Gear. Har jag sett han i.
Ja, kollar inte på det där längre.
Brittiska tv-program.
Ja.
A lot of days at the factory, the simulator preparations, a lot of media days. I did go do some ice driving as well in Finland, which was quite fun. So yeah, it's just kind of a bit of everything really, and just waiting for the first time to get to drive the real car now.
Yeah, I bet. Alex, how about you? Welcome back to Formula One.
Thank you.
How does that feel?
Good. It feels like a year out, you're kind of itching to get going, and just makes you hungry to get back into the seat. So for me, it was much more about trying to get as much experience as I could. That year out was actually a way to see things from a different perspective, see how the team operates. In a way that it's not just purely focused on the driving side, but how a team operates. So hopefully, I can use that experience as well from last year. And as Nicky said, it's a team that's really on the climb. Williams, it's exciting to be part of this new journey, and I'm hopefully being able to use a bit of what I know and bump it along the way.
Absolutely. And now we're going to reveal the car in a moment. You guys have seen it already. In one word, can you describe it for me?
It's a real beauty.
Yeah,
and if it's as fast as it looks, then it will be very, very good.
Okay. How about you, Nicky?
I actually had one word to describe. Fresh.
Sorry,
Blue.
Ja, men av med skynket nu.
Ja. Ska de behålla den här babyblån då? Tydligen är det en Williams-färg.
The 2022 Williams Racing Challenger. So without further ado.
Ja. Men ändå bra, inte för mycket snack innan, eller vad säger du?
Nej, så det är lagom. Jaha,
en gammal FW44. Så 14B där. Fan, de här har ju en historia alltså. Det var en FW07 såg vi. Och där är FW16.
Ja.
Eller att kunna sina bilar.
Känns som de går tillbaka lite i tiden.
När man använder skruvmejslar.
Ja. Liksom inspirerat det som är lagt upp filmen.
Nej, mörkblå.
Ja.
Snyggt.
Och babyblå. Lite rött.
En alpin.
Ja. Nej, men det...
Duracell.
Det påminner, de hade en sån här markblå för några år sedan. Typ 10-15 år sedan.
Ja, när Webber och Rosberg körde va, så...
Ja, men det var mera vitt, men det är samma blåa färg.
Nej, Duracell. Ja, ni som lyssnar på podden igår, jag har lite softspot för det. Duracell.
Men var det riktiga bilen eller vad är det?
Jättesnygg.
Ja.
Jättesnygg.
Wow, what a beauty. Jos, can you talk us through the new design?
Men är det...
Yeah, the design really reflects on the brand definition we have redone last year. Especially when you look at the various shades.
Man ska köra svarta där nere alltså.
With the diamond scheme, that we have in the brand as well, and also
Annorlunda airbox.
touch of red.
Okay, and what are these?
Känns som showkaren ändå.
Okay,
So the
nice.
red is there.
Eller?
We are British team.
Det påminner för mycket om Red Bulls design tycker jag. Eller Red Bulls, den bilen Red Bull visade upp.
Yeah, it's the Duracell, and we are very proud that we could partner up with Duracell, and it's a perfect synergy of the brands for performance and technology, and this really got the brands together, and we're really looking forward to that partnership as we benefit a lot from their technology, as they will benefit from our experience and technology as well, and that really makes it a great partnership.
Yeah, I bet. What are we thinking, gentlemen?
I think it looks great. I mean, fresh, like I said. I mean, the blue has been synonymous with Williams for many, many years, so I think that's important that it stayed. And yeah, the new flashes of red, a little bit of kind of electric blue, I think it looks great.
Men någon som hörde han berättade vad röda, vad det stod för. Jag hörde inte riktigt.
Yeah, as these guys said, it's clean.
No.
It is blue. It looks really good. I feel like it looks smart, and yeah, I feel like it looks like a fast racing car.
Well, that's a good job. Now, you guys are going to be out in Barcelona, I think, next week for the pre-seasons. What will you be expecting of the car when you're out there?
Tydligen går det inte ut något ljud från streamen.
Oh,
What you want to do is make sure the reliability is good. So, Barcelona, I think, is not going to be so focused on, getting the outright performance out of the car. It's understanding what this new car, new regulations kind of has to offer, understanding the kind of aero platform, as that's really like one of the biggest changes with this new generation car, and just trying to get as many laps as possible, both for the team, for the systems, but as well for the drivers to kind of get comfortable and build up that confidence. And once we get to Bahrain, then we'll be able to focus a bit more on the performance, pushing the limits, and trying to prepare for the race weekend.
Anything to add, Alex?
Yeah, no, as Nicky said, I feel like it is so different. We are driving completely different cars to previous years, so in terms of reliability, but also just track time, it becomes that much more important to have good running, efficient running. And yeah, so Barcelona, it will be also for me getting the neck muscles back up and running. But I'm very excited, and I feel like, if we can have a smooth 3-day test in Barcelona, then we can go into Bahrain and start pushing the limits.
So, Nicky, how different do you think these new cars are going to be physically and mentally to drive?
I mean, I think until we get going and actually drive the car, it's a bit difficult to say. I mean, there's, let's say, an anticipation of what we're expecting. I think a lot of drivers are kind of hearing the same things, that, it is going to be a bit of a bumpier ride for various reasons, so maybe a bit more physical in that sense, maybe more aggressive to drive. But I mean, in terms of my preseason training, there hasn't really been much change to that. It's kind of just trying to be as fit as can be, because that first day is always kind of just completely shatters you. So yeah, very much looking forward to it. And I mean, if it's more of a challenge, it's more of a challenge for everyone, and an opportunity for us to try and do a better job.
Alex, how are you going to get in the zone?
Yeah, well, for me, it's maybe even a longer break in between getting in the car last time. So there's a lot of training gone into last year and the beginning of this year for me, to make sure that I'll hit the ground running. So in terms of preparation and feeling, I mean, we've done a lot of days in the simulator. We have a good idea of what we think the car's going to feel like. And it's pretty much what Nicky said, it's going to be a little bit more lively. I feel like the emphasis will come a little bit more towards the driver, extracting the performance out of the car. So I think that's good for the fans. And yeah, it feels relatively quick still. Like it's we'll see how it goes. Don't want to say too much.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. We wish you the best of luck for the forthcoming season. We're really excited to see you guys getting out there on the track. Make sure you stay up to date with all the latest news, views and insight into the team by heading to the Williams website or app and signing up to get your official Williams driver card. Until next time, goodbye.
Jag har 6 minuter om vi ska, som vanligt, om du ska leta på några bilder. Ja, men, bra presentation, kort och koncist, vi gillar det. Jag tycker om lärdom alla, mer fokus på bilen.
Ja, men det här var ju mer som en season launch, liksom, och går igenom bilen. För det var ju inte deras riktiga bil det här. Det känns inte så i alla fall.
Ja. Men är det bara jag som tänker på BMW M-sport när jag ser färgsättningen?
Nej, jag fick lite samma känslor.
Och det är ju inte helt fel.
Nej.
Nej, fan.
Många reagerar också den liknar en typ Prost när de körde, eller Toro Rosso. Men
Nej, jag tycker den är snygg.
ja.
Ja, Williams, de har ju bara en väg att gå. Det är faktiskt uppåt. De har ju verkligen varit nere på botten och harvat och såg lite små förbättringar förra året. Så vi får hoppas att de fortsätter att klättra på stegen. För det här är ett stall vi inte vill ha i botten på griden. Vi som är lite F1-nostalgiker i alla fall, vi vill ha Williams. Med tanke på, som jag säger, att Tyrell är så överlägsna senaste åren.
Ja, nej, men jag håller med. Man vill ju se Williams. När jag också började kolla F1 så var ju Williams ett av de toppstallen just med liksom Villeneuve var 97 och sen bytte man till BMW och var ändå liksom med som vinster fast man inte tog någon titel. Men det var ju först när man tappade samarbetet med BMW den här kräftgången började och efter det har man ju aldrig riktigt kommit tillbaka. Ja,
den verkliga kräftgången. Sen var det att de tappade Adrian Newey 97. Ja, sen hade de ju bra på gång där, men det var ju bara ett år med BMW 2003 egentligen som de var konkurrenskraftiga. Sen tappade de bollen 04 och 05.
Och sen har de ju aldrig riktigt kommit tillbaka. Man hade ett uppsving där 2014 tack vare motorförändringen. Men ja, man lever ju bara så långt som man kan på den.
Precis, ja.
Det finns ju.
Ja, det vart de ju också avslöjade. Mercedes-motorn var ju så överlägsen i början av det här hybridreglementet. Och de hade ju nästan 3 år. 14 gick de väldigt bra, 15 också bra. 16 började de dala neråt, men sen när de inte hade lika bra nytta av motorn längre så 17, 18, 19, 20, 20 jobbiga år. Men en pallplats förra året.
Exakt.
Jag hör jag ska inte vara otrevlig. Jag skulle behöva lämna. Jag har ju ett jobb jag med som jag skulle behöva ta hand om. Vi fortsätter diskutera bilen på Forza Motorsport på Facebook. Och vad har vi att se fram emot imorgon, Kristoffer?
Ja, imorgon är det ledig då, faktiskt.
Är det ledigt imorgon?
Ja, då får vi hämta andan lite.
Ja, då hämtar vi andan imorgon. Så ses vi torsdag, fredag. Eller onsdag, torsdag, fredag. Eller hur blir det?
Torsdag, samma tid. Samma kanal.
Bra det. Jag ber att få tacka ni som hängde med och på återhörande.
Yes, tack för mig också. Vi hörs.